You literally cannot fail at anything. The only time you fail is when you've decided you've had enough and you quit. That's when you fail. That's the only moment you fail. Yo, right now I'm reading this book called Outwitting the Devil, and one of the quotes from the book is failure is a man-made circumstance. It is never real until it is accepted by man as permanent. This quote just makes so much sense because no matter how many times you fail, it's only true failure once you've accepted it and you quit. Other than that, it's just temporary defeat. It's only failure when you accept it to be failure and quit. Life is not like school. In school, you have one exam, and if you fail that, then you failed. You failed the course. Life is not like that. You actually are in control. You get to choose when you fail or not. Think of anything that pause this video and think of something that you're good at. Don't say nothing. Think of at least one thing that you're good at. Now think back to once you started, like when you started trying to become good at that. Think about how the process was like when you were in the process of becoming or acquiring that skill or whatever it is that you're good at. You probably failed a whole bunch of times and persisted and continued to fail and get better over time until you are where you are now, good at whatever it is. Now pause this video and think of something that you're not good at, something that you failed at. The process probably looks something like you tried a couple times, maybe a couple more. You decided it wasn't for you, so you stopped and quit. The only time through that process that you actually failed was the moment you decided that it wasn't for you and you quit. That's when you failed. No other time. The other times that you got back up and kept trying, those were just temporary defeats. You fail when you've decided to make it permanent and by quitting. The only time you fail is when you don't get back up and keep trying. Think of like video games for a second, because I know you guys play video games. If you still play video games, I would definitely recommend watching my video on video games. Sell your system. You don't need to play video games, but that's aside from the point. Just think of a video game that you're good at. This literally applies to it. You downloaded the game, played it a couple times, you were complete trash, but you were determined to get better. You wanted to get better at the game so badly that you kept playing through the failure. You kept failing, and over time, you got better at the game. This is the exact same thing. You could take that exact same philosophy and apply that to anything you want to get better at in life. If you have any goal or see any skill you want to acquire, the process is the exact same thing as the video games. The only difference is you might actually feel the temporary defeat more because it's real. It's not just on a screen and you're not just hiding. That's the only difference. But anytime you fail in real life at something or get rejected or anything like that, it's still just temporary defeat. It's not failure. Let that sink into your head. Stop letting temporary defeats lead to failure. Anything you want to achieve, just push through the temporary defeats and continue to get back up and get back up. And eventually, you're going to have whatever it is you want. You're going to achieve your goal because you can't fail. You literally cannot fail at anything. The only time you fail is when you've decided you've had enough and you quit. That's when you fail. That's the only moment you fail. It's impossible to fail. Get that through your head. So take this out of this video to stop letting temporary defeats lead to failure. Through consistency and hard work and spending enough time and continuing to get back up and try, eventually you'll achieve whatever it is you want to achieve and get whatever it is you want to get. Just don't quit and don't fail. Don't allow yourself to fail. If this video helped you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.